golden boy it is, of course, Rashid Khan. He's been in fantastic form across multiple franchise leagues, not just this year, but for years, ever since he first burst onto the scene, to be honest. Rashid Khan is one of the, if not the most dangerous spinners on the planet right now. I know some people would say Tabraiz Shamsi in there, but for me personally, I'd go with Rashid Khan, because the key thing with Rashid is multiple years of dominance. And again, this shows that people are not only not able to pick him, but it's also the speed at which he bowls at. It's so deceptive. It's not like your traditional leg spinner. Okay, he's a lot quicker through the air. I mean, it's something which India have actually spoken about with Rahul Chahar, for example, in this year's tournament. But Rashid Khan is an absolute master of deception at a more pronounced speed, a better accelerated speed. So Rashid Khan, without a shadow of a doubt, definitely Afghanistan's talisman, the one to watch out for. And of course, his power hitting has come along leaps and bounds in the past couple of years. Got Sussex through to finals day, actually, in this year's T20 Blast with some incredible hitting against Yorkshire up at the Riverside with the camel bat, the one without a middle but two little, little mini middles at the top and bottom of the blade. But yeah, Rashid Khan, without a shadow of a doubt, Asjad, definitely an Afghanistan's player to watch out for in this year's tournament.
I feel like obviously Rashid Khan, got whether it was the Player of the Decade and the ICC Awards or whatever it was for T20, and yeah, he's going to be crucial. I mean, if he doesn't get wickets, then they will struggle, and because he's a talisman and people will look towards him. He's a hitter down the order and can score quickly, loves his helicopter shot, which I'm sure lots of people love watching as well. And he's just, I think, inspirational, and people look up to him.
I say that Rashid Khan, although they have a lot of good spinners, they have Hazratullah Zazai, who's really crucial there at the top. But I think his role, not only as a player, as a spinner in the team, but as a role model for all the others, due to his experience and skills, matters a lot. So if Rashid Khan doesn't get going, if he struggles, is going to struggle. Not only in the bowling department, but his presence in the field, even in the batting lineup, he gives them the confidence when they see Rashid Khan, a player who has emerged from amongst themselves, is a world beater. They get the confidence that they can do well in this World Cup as well. So Rashid Khan definitely for me would be the pick of the players.
I think Rashid Khan is going to be the key to Afghanistan's success because he has the most experience and he has matched up against a lot of these international players who are going to come out there onto the T20 World Cup center stage. So I think he has the key. He's got to, even though he's not the official captain, he's got to lead, the boys out there.
I'm going to choose Mujeeb Rahman because this guy is one of their two main spinners they have on the squad, if I understand correctly. I still think when that pitch is going to get beat up after the IPL and then into the World Cup, I think the spinners could have a chance to show up. And this guy knows how to show up on the top stage. So I'm going to go with the wild card.
Hazratullah Zazai. If he gets going, the Zazai storm at the top of the order, just like how he did for Peshawar Zalmi, it'll be a game changer for Afghanistan over there. I think they have the good bowling in terms of spin and a few fast bowlers here and there if they can help the spinners out. And if the batting gets going right at the top, if Zazai starts in and he's got a good backlift, strong golf swing, strong wrist work, extremely strong wrist work, powerful wrists. And if he can use all of that, I think he'll be the player to watch out for. And if he gets going, he'll be the man of the tournament as well. See, he scored back-to-back 50s and then he won 2 man of the matches as well. So he's someone who's a momentum play. If he gets going, then he carries that form to the next game. He's not like a one-game, one innings player. He'll carry that form throughout the tournament. So it's very important for Afghanistan, that Zazai gets going.
The most important player for me to watch out for is going to be one of the openers. So I think either Gurbaz at the top or Zazai if they open. Obviously, Zazai had a very good tournament in the PSL, but I feel like the opening pair is the most crucial part of Afghanistan. If they go off to a flyer, they're going to be very hard to contain because they have hitters down the order like Nabi and Rashid Khan. I think that, to me, those two players are going to be crucial.
I'll give them an honourable mention in Hazratullah Zazai and Ramanullah Gurbaz, two of the most exciting talents in World T20 cricket, to be honest, at the top of the order. Hazratullah Zazai in particular, the guy scored 162 not out against Ireland in Dehradun a few years ago. This guy has got an incredibly high ceiling, as has Ramanullah. And the fact is, those two at the top of the order are going to be one of the most explosive, destructive, free-flowing and enterprising opening pairings in this year's tournament. So definitely keep an eye out for those two.
Nabi's got too much. He's got too much on his plate. He's got too much pressure as a new captain. I like when I see Nabi, but I like when I see him when he's more calm. When you need him in that depth, when you need him with those big wickets, I don't see him show up.
I just think their spin combinations are just absolutely threatening. You know, they've got Rashid Khan, they've got Mujeeb, they've got Kes Ahmed, who is another young spinner who's played, you know, I think he played in the 100, he's played in the BBL, and he's also played in the Lankan Premier League. So these spinners are, for me, the biggest threat Afghanistan could have.
Sorry, I didn't pick one, but I think either player, really one of the openers, are going to be really crucial.